Ladies and gentlemen, this is the kickoff. I am your host, Lex Lugo.
Conflict the King in the building.
Your first lady in love.
And your boy, Marco.
Ladies and gentlemen, there ain't no way we starting this kickoff without the shot.
And you know what, guys? I'm not going to
Here he
complain
go
today.
postponing
I'm not
shit.
complaining about the Henny today. I'm gonna take one for the team since y'all love Henny, Marco. I'm
getting
bringing
himself
it.
ready.
I'm
He
getting
getting
it.
himself
Let's
ready.
get it.
I'm like,
Let's
dang,
get
just
Shout
interrupt
out.
the shot.
Marco is off.
you know
today.
Flag
what?
on the play.
Goodness gracious.
You ready?
Next time we gotta pick something else though, cause I'm getting a little
You
tired
already
of
know
Henny.
what I like.
Hey, listen, we going to get right into it. we going to kick it off. Conflict, how was your weekend, brother?
Weekend was awesome, man.
Awesome.
Awesome, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Why was that? I mean, you keep repeating. Why was it awesome?
Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. You know, I had my little man, so, you know, we do every other
Shout
day,
out to my
every other
nephew,
weekend.
KJ.
So, yeah, man.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
dope. In
That'd be
love.
solid.
Talk to me. How was your weekend?
I'm burning there a little bit. Anyway,
Don't start
my
growing no
weekend
hair.
was good. My weekend was good. You know, turned 33.
Happy birthday. Happy
So,
birthday.
you know.
Happy birthday. Salute.
Salute.
We got to do another shot for you. man.
Anything to take a shot,
I
right?
just cheated. I ain't really drink
excuse
all
I
that.
ain't going to hold you.
I'm not going to
My
hold you
shot
either. There's still a
gone.
little bit left.
Got you. Marco, talk to me. How was your weekend,
Toss
brother?
up.
Hey, I didn't really do anything exciting but work. You know,
Okay.
got the 2 kids to take care of.
Hey,
Got to
happy
work
to be
that
there.
overtime, you know. Otherwise, I would have been turning up with In Love.
Facts.
Facts. That's definitely facts. Look, I want to shout out my cousin, man. He started his own clothing line and jewelry line.
Yes, sir.
Stay rich.
Yep.
All Dizzle.
Gotta make sure y'all follow Rich
Hey.
Grills.
Check him out. So look,
Wait a second.
Why don't
I
we
s-
have a shirt?
I think
So
you.
we gonna get.
Look,
That's in the
No.
word. Hey, Rich.
Playing.
Hey, Rich.
he
playing.
is not cheap.
Rich.
Shirts.
Rich.
We
Yeah,
need it. Shirts.
I felt some type of way
I
too
feel
that I
some
don't
type
have
of
no
way, too.
shirt,
Don't
but
worry
it's
about
okay.
it.
Next
So you
week
got
we'll
holes
wear
in your
we'll figure
You got
something
holes
out.
in your
A
lip.
little bit. Hey, but let's kick it off, man. We know what the people came here for. Conflict and in love. We gonna put y'all on the hot seat out the gizzy. Y'all ready?
I guess.
I want to know what is the worst zodiac sign you guys ever dated and actually the best. We gonna kick it off with the lady, the first lady.
Oh dang!
In
I
love.
want a conflict to go first.
Baby.
Give me some time to think about this.
The worst and the best zodiac sign you've ever dated.
The worst, I would have to say Taurus. I hope none of y'all are Taurus.
I'm a Virgo, so.
You ain't dating us anyway, so we good.
I'm just saying, Taurus was the worst because I've dated a couple of guys that were Taurus and it just obviously didn't work and they were cheaters. I think Taurus are cheaters.
I'm about to say we came here for the dirt. You been all scared.
I
Taurus
mean,
is, give
what
it to
you want me
us.
to elaborate?
I want to know why. Like the people
I just
want to
said
know
they're
why.
cheaters.
Cheaters. Okay. Now what's the best sign?
The best sign I would have to say
Virgos.
I don't know. I have to come back to you on that one.
All right. You can take a shot if you want though.
I'll take a shot, but
Okay.
yeah.
Conflict the king. Stay rich. We be steady mobbing. What is the best zodiac sign you've ever dated and the worst? Hopefully you be 100 with everybody.
For mine, it's actually
you.
the same sign.
What you mean?
It's a Virgo.
Virgo.
A Virgo is the best sign and the worst sign.
Oh no, hell no. You got to
Yeah.
talk to me.
Yeah, the best
to
and the
me.
worst.
Go ahead.
Put me up, brother. So
My
listen, I say that because number one, I'm surrounded by Virgos. Like all my family Virgos. Marco sitting here with me, he a Virgo. Mom's a Virgo. All cousin with them, they all Virgos.
All
so
day.
I'm surrounded by. I be broke around Virgo time, man.
So let me ask you, is your child's mother a Virgo?
She is. That's a fact. That's a fact. She is. But that's what I'm saying. Like so.
And love bringing the heat today.
Right. So I get to relate to her on a different level because I'm surrounded by Virgo. So a lot of stuff I just be
You
like,
already
man,
know.
that's that Virgo stuff right there, man. You ain't really listening to me. You listening to reply. You not listening to understand what I'm saying.
I see what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, on the flip,
Mhm.
I haven't been in too many relationships, and that's my longest relationship. So I would have to only say that would be the best one, right?
Okay,
No.
so what was the worst part about that?
The worst part
Mm-hmm.
is the Virgo winner. It's the best and the worst. The Virgo in her is horrible.
I think he
But
said a
give me an
reply situation.
example,
He was
like-
saying like they don't wait. They listen just to reply.
Yeah.
Rather than
like
just
instead of you listening, like we arguing, or I say we conversing, I hate when people say conversate. We
Okay.
conversing, and I'm talking to you. The whole time, like I could tell she just sitting there listening, but she like trying to reply.
Waiting to
You ain't,
reply.
yeah,
Okay,
like
I
you
get
ain't
it.
listening to me for real, and I know because when we go back and forth about stuff, even to this day, even to this day
Chill
though,
out.
like
They not
she-
hip to that shit. They ain't hip to that. I guarantee nobody hip to
Shout
that.
out to the Bronze Bomber, man. But look, so even when we go through stuff to this day, like I'm like, did you not just hear what I just said? I just said what you said. Like you replying to me the same thing that I said to you. That's how I know you wasn't listening. You was listening to reply to me.
Got you.
You was getting enough info to build your reply to me, but not actually listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Nah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
So,
I get it now.
Mr. Controversial,
Stressful.
Yo.
Henny Marco.
He got a new
Henny
nickname.
Marco.
Henny Marco.
Let me go ahead and take another shot of Henny for
Henny-
y'all.
Okay,
Henny
take
Marco.
another shot.
Whatever
Please,
you
we
wanna
want to
give
hear.
me.
I mean, I want to hear, man. Look, I ain't seen y'all all weekend. I missed y'all somewhat.
Facts.
And I want to know what y'all feel, man. Like,
All right, bet.
worst sign and best sign.
I hate to do this, but I'm a Virgo too. Mother of my kids, Virgo. All my kids, Virgos.
Wow.
So I got a house full of Virgos.
Of
My birthday
Virgos.
September 4th. Son's birthday September 5th. Mother birthday September 6th. Daughter's birthday September 13th. So it's an emotional household.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So
already
I
know
want to
it.
say Virgos, we get each other, but at the same time, we get each other. So
Correct.
we're always trying to be right. One's trying to one up each other. We're very spiteful. We're very manipulative.
I'm
Like,
about to call my son
like-
out right now.
Oh, my God, boy.
Oh,
They take the
man.
Henny away from him right now. We
About
don't
to
need
call.
that, John.
Man, we having a conversation right now. I'm mad.
Virgo was
no.
definitely my longest relationship. We were definitely compatible. And I don't really know any other sign to. I haven't been with any other sign because I've dated nothing but Virgos.
Okay, all right.
Every
You
relationship.
got a Virgo thing going
Virgo
on.
pass.
over there.
So, look, man. We going to kick that one to the side, man. We going to
And
kick that
I'm-
one to the side.
You tell us now.
So
Your turn.
we gonna ask you before we kick it to the side. We gonna
Okay.
bring that one
Okay,
back.
Bring it
Put
back.
back on
Bring
the
it
table.
back. Bring it back.
All right. So best sign, worst sign.
Virgo.
You
Is
know
the-
what?
is the
Y'all
worst.
know my
That-
name.
now
Virgo is
that
the Virgo is the what? Best or worst?
Virgo is the greatest love I've ever had.
Mm.
Man, you know, it's probably gonna rub a few people wrong, but that was the greatest love I ever had.
Fact.
Worst sign probably Sagittarius.
Shots fired.
I can't do it.
I'm leaving.
So look, I'm gonna take my shot and
Hold on, no,
No,
you're
no,
not
no. What's
about
up-
to just
what's
shy
up with the
away.
Sags, though?
What's up?
because y'all was like all lovey dovey. The mother of my child is a Sagittarius.
yeah. So what's up with it?
So
What you mean? What's up with it?
We talked about
What the
mother
hell
of
you
our
mean?
children.
What's up with it?
They're
up
not
with it?
together. That's all we need
They
to
not,
know.
we not
All right.
together.
All right.
Shit. Nah, she like my best friend, man. I love her. I love her to death. But
Right.
no. Sagittarius. I can't.
I already
date-
know.
I can't
yeah.
date
I'm a
Sagittarius. women.
Sagittarius, and I know. I think the females is worse than the males. Honestly.
I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know signs.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to learn this shit. I've been getting way more women since I've been learning signs.
Yeah, I only know
That's
my
what they-
sign.
That's what they like, bro.
Hold on.
People I date.
Like, what's
It's a
your
good
sign?
icebreaker. What's your
It
sign?
is.
Oh,
It
we're
is.
compatible.
Yeah,
love,
we
you know?
compatible.
But I'm only
You know what
compatible
they say
'cause-
about us.
No, I think Capricorns and Virgos. I mean,
We are compatible.
I think we,
I think
we are compatible to them. So that's what it is. But I'm gonna kick that bullshit to the side, man. I hope I don't get in trouble for that answer. But so, Marco,
Oh man.
you've been asking me about this a lot, brother. You wanted me to bring it on the show.
Facts.
Me, actually, in love and conflict, we were not, ladies and gentlemen,
We
did not want to talk about this shit. But Marco insisted.
insisted.
And I don't know if I said it wrong. I'm from Philly. You corrected me last
No,
time.
no.
So
You got
anything
it.
I
You
say
got it,
wrong,
brother.
you got to bring me
I
back.
got you. That's what I'm here for.
Marco, should transgenders be treated as men or women? Or should it be case by case?
Elaborate on that case by case, and I'm gonna take a shot while you
Take a shot.
elaborate
Now, what I
on
mean by
Henny
this, right?
Marco.
So you got these. So UFC, right? I watch a lot of sports. It's this transgender woman who's whooping the dog crap out of these women, like she's
Yep.
crushing them.
Yep.
Do you feel that she should be in the women's conference or should she be in a men's
She should be
conference?
fighting
that.
men.
She should be in the men's conference
Why is that?
because it's like, okay, let's take it to football.
Okay.
Like, you's a grown man playing JV, you gonna be killing.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I put your person with the weight class? So if you identify, I get it that you identify as woman,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't be knocking these women out like that. You's a I don't want to say use a man.
I mean, speak your mind. 'Cause you had a lot to say all week when I told you I ain't want to do this shit. So I need you to elaborate on why should
I'm about to say, just keep it 100.
if I'm
okay,
listed
if
legally as a woman, why should you, as the man, tell me I should be with women? I mean, I should be with the men if I was born a man, but I'm listed legally as a woman.
Okay, let me flip this back on you. Why is it that if you beat up a woman, you going to jail as a man versus a woman beating you up? Nobody speaks on it. The court's gonna dismiss that.
Mm-hmm.
But as a man, or as a former man who's identifying himself as a woman, you gotta fight men. Like, that's my honest opinion.
So you'll fight a transsexual?
I mean, yo.
You
Be
freezing
honest.
up. You free. Hey,
Be honest.
and I'm mad at
Hold on.
y'all too. I'm mad at y'all too because y'all were allowing him to freeze
Nah,
up.
we let him answer.
No, he ain't. He's tippy toeing and
Yo.
shaking and baking. Give it to us.
I'm gonna tell you like this:
Oh shit.
fighting a transsexual or even a gay dude is a lose-lose for you.
Why?
Because if you lose, you lost to a gay dude. If you win, you beat up a gay dude. You lose. You lose regardless. It's a lose-lose. I'm telling you.
I think that as a transgender, a man becoming a female, naturally men are already stronger than a female. So for a transgender, whether you're legally a woman, you're still naturally built strong like a man. So I feel like you shouldn't be fighting women because you have that extra, you know what I'm saying,
You have that-
power.
But you know they take
That extra
hormone
strength.
pills. Though.
Yeah,
They
that
take
grown
so
man
that so
strength.
it demasculate them.
Yeah.
So I would be superbly stronger to a transsexual because they're already taking things for their voice, their breast, their whatever things or whatever. I don't know too much about it, but I just feel me personally, that's a situation where I feel like that's an individual. They have a choice. And I feel like if they are legally listed as a female, they can fight females. That's my opinion because who are we to sit up on our thrones and say you should still fight a man? But if they think like a woman and act like a woman and express themselves as a woman, it's gonna sound crazy coming out of my mouth.
So let them fight women.
It sounds when you
crazy.
say it.
It just sounds crazy to me, and I feel like
crazy. Definitely sounds.
I don't know, Marco.
I mean, in that case, okay. But what if they're not taking? So are you only listed legally as a female if you like had the surgery and like you take the
See,
pills?
that's what I'm talking
or-
about. See, now this is when I jump in with 2 feet.
And that's what he said is a case by case because
Yeah.
you want to know specifics about this person.
Correct.
Like you are identifying as this, but I need to see the background. I need to know if I really need to put you in the ring with this
Hold on,
girl.
conflict. Are you asking?
No, I'm saying like if we the boxing, I'm saying like for boxing or for
But how
UFC
would
or
you
whatever.
know?
That's why I was like, don't try to brush it off. Are you telling me that you need to be
It would have to
seen
be
by a
paper-
doc?
Yeah, I mean they do that though.
They do.
They do.
They do.
Like
So are
even two men fighting each other, you get the physical before because they need to know if you're
Correct.
taking steroids.
Correct.
Same thing.
So they also have that law with the bathroom. Like if you're a transgender, you can. So I mean I guess it makes sense because if you identify yourself as a woman but you're still a man, now you're legally allowed to use the women's bathroom.
You see, I don't agree with that.
So
So-
And this is when I'm
that's
I'm a
wild
hypocrite.
to
I'm
me.
on camera.
That's
It's a
wild.
hypocrite. There is no way in hell that a man with a
Yeah.
penis should be in a woman's
In a
bathroom
woman's
with a
bathroom.
woman at
Yeah.
the same time
Right.
because you still a man.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. And
Right.
sometimes that switch can come on and that switch can go off
Right.
because we are predators. And I'm not talking about the weird kind. I'm talking about
Yeah.
men are predators. We hunt our prey. Women, jobs, anything. We go and get what we want. So if I'm at the bathroom stall and then all of a sudden I got my high heels on, my lipstick on, and then you see one of the most beautiful women in the world, you might switch that
You be
quick.
like, hold up.
So you might then inflict
I'm on the
you
wrong
might
side.
impose your will on her. I feel women still should deserve their privacy as women.
Facts.
okay.
Period.
So let me
Make a
advocate.
transgender bathroom.
Let me advocate for them
I
though,
agree with
because
that.
I
Period,
work.
bro.
Right.
I work with a transgender,
Oh my God.
and I don't know what parts they have going on down there. I didn't really do that research, but
You know
but
what?
I'm just saying she uses the woman's bathroom, and it was a big deal in the fire department. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, we have this transgender coming, and I don't know what bathroom she's going to use. She's going to have to use the public bathroom," but we adjusted.
Yeah, yeah.
So My thing is, like, I have no, like, let's just say, I think that transgender, and this is just my thought, maybe they don't like women. So it's real, like, they became a woman for a reason. They're into men. So maybe that, what we consider a beautiful woman is beautiful, but to them, that's just another woman. So I don't think there's that switch that goes off in their head, like, oh, let me go ahead and possibly rape this woman.
You saying they might be on the other side? They might be in the men's bathroom.
So
exactly.
Let me ask you a question, right? You said they don't consider women beautiful, right?
Oh.
Stay with me. Where does transgender get their look from?
Women.
Stay with me. So they idolize and they mimic what?
Women. So
if they're not beautiful, why are you idolizing and mimicking a woman?
Because that's what they want to be. They want to identify themselves as a woman. But I don't really think that there will probably be a sexual attraction.
This subject kind of weird because, like, from what I know, it's not that they want to do it. It's just that they do. Like, they just born that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're a dude that they was born a male, but they have identified as a woman their whole life. Mm-hmm. They've been a female tendencies and everything. Not that they wanted to do it, but it was just a natural thing. And it gets kind of, I don't want to say weird for me, but it's touchy because it's like, you know, we believe what we believe as heterosexual males and women, you know what I'm saying? And then they have their own idealism of what they think. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Hey, look, man, y'all heard it first from the kickoff, man. This is what we felt. You know, it's not right, it's not wrong, it's just opinionated, you know. So y'all let us know. I want a lot of reviews on this one, man. I want a lot of feedback.
Put it in the
Go
comments.
to the page, the kickoff on Facebook, IG. What's the IG, Marco? You run that. He runs the IG. Talk to the people. How can they find us on IG?
At TKOPC.
The
Kickoff Podcast.
Tag Marco. That was
Marco.
his segment. He wanted it. He needed it. Let's kick it off to the third. This thing, man, right here. This is my baby right here. I've been waiting for this one.
I've been waiting for this too.
In Love, the first lady.
Yeah.
You know,
the beautiful first lady.
You know, it's ladies first.
Ladies first. Looking lovely. Guess who?
Thanks.
So,
fresh
In Love, I want to know your honest opinion about this one. What gender cheats the most? Male or woman?
That's a no-brainer. The
Right,
men.
Women.
Right,
Show
the
them.
men.
Show
that
them.
already.
The men. You
like
want to
that.
know why I feel like the men
I
cheat
would
the most?
love to know why.
Because y'all have this thing where y'all want y'all cake and eat it too.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Y'all have
that what you supposed to do?
temptation.
That's what I heard. That was a song.
Y'all have temptation, and y'all just act like y'all just never totally satisfied. So if your woman is not giving you one out of the 5 things that you're looking for in a woman, you go to the next person for that one thing.
What's the 5 things you think we looking for?
I mean, everybody's different. I don't know.
No, I'm saying you said 5,
give
so I'm
your
just
opinion.
curious.
This
What's
is
the
your
5
opinion. What are the
things you
5
think that
things
we
a man's
for?
looking for in 2019?
Okay, so I feel like, number 1, the sex. Your girl could be like classy in bed, you know, just regular
Reserved.
traditional sex. But then you have this chick who was like into foreplay and, you know, the nasty stuff.
So why can't you do that?
But some women may not be into that.
But I'm your look. So you knew what you signed up for when you started dating me.
You don't tell a woman, okay, well, yeah, so I want you to do this and do that, and you need to know how to, et cetera, et cetera. I feel like as the man, he should communicate to his woman,
of course,
this is what they want, instead of stepping out and going to the next woman to get that.
So what if you wasn't a part of that?
satisfaction.
So hypothetically, Nikki, we gonna let you get your other 4 points out, but hypothetically, your man like, hey, man, look, I like to, you know, have sex in cars. But that's something that you vowed when you were 10 years old that you would never go outside and do no crazy, you know what I mean? So then what's your next play?
Well, if I'm just so down, you know, just not with it, my man either needs to respect me, and if he can't respect me, then he needs to leave me alone, because it's not fair to me that you're going to stay with me, and because I won't have car sex with you, you're going to go have car sex with the next female.
Okay.
So if that's something that my man is really into and I'm just not with it, then he just needs to not be with me and go be with somebody who is really with it versus
so what's
cheating
the other
on me.
4? Give us a quick rundown.
It could just be, okay, sex. It could be the attraction, like physical attraction to a woman. Let's say, for example, before I had my daughter, I was this weight and this size, and now after my daughter, I'm bigger and I'm thicker, and you may not be into that. You may want just what I was before kids, or even if you don't have kids and you just went through a moment where you just gained weight. Now my man is no longer attracted to me, but we have history and we've been together for a while, so he's gonna stay with me. But because he's not attracted to me, when he goes out, he runs into the next female who was the same body structure, same size or whatever that he was when he was attracted to me prior to my physical changes.
Got you.
Now he's attracted to this other woman, and now he's cheating.
So real quick, give us the other three. Or do you need to come back to that?
Hold up now. It could be, clean house and, coming home to cooked food instead of, you got to go make sure you eat before you come home. So if I don't cook for my man, I love cooking. So if you don't cook for your man and he meet me, best believe he going to eat a home cooked meal.
Tell him,
Alicia Keys
Jr.
Tell him.
Alicia Keys.
If that man is not getting that, I guarantee you that man still has a woman. But if I say I'm cooking a 4-course meal, he's going to be on his way to come eat. Versus, you know what I'm saying? But then one thing leads to another. Because it's not going to be the first time. The food's going to be good. He going to be back for more. So you know what I'm saying? So
she wild, yeah.
It's the truth.
So what's the other two? Cause I want to get their opinion real quick.
The other two, y'all think of y'all tell me the other two.
Give me your answer.
So me personally, I think that men cheat more physically, but women cheat more verbally.
Gotcha.
Like they'll treat more. Let's say at a bar, they know that they're a female. They can get whatever they want. They're at a bar. They know I'm gonna get this guy to buy me multiple drinks. But women are offered the opportunity so much. They're used to turning it down, as opposed to men. That opportunity isn't given to us every day. And I'd be the first to admit.
Have you ever cheated?
I'd be the first to admit, and I was getting that. My longest relationship ended because of me cheating. The opportunity, those rare opportunity where the female was just blunt, where she was like, I just want no strings attached sex. I know you have a girlfriend, but I want no strings attached. Me being a guy,
dangerous.
I'm like, I thought about it. I was like, dang. Like Nick, In Love was saying, there's things that your woman does at home, but there's some things that she doesn't do. And I was like, the woman I was with was cooking, doing everything, but we weren't sleeping with each other. It got to the point where after we had kids, we were roommates. So out of nowhere comes this opportunity, like, maybe. Like, I never cheated before this opportunity. Everybody can Monday morning quarterback, like, oh, I would never cheat. But when you're presented that opportunity, you're going to do it, especially as a guy, because it's very rare. It's not offered to you as much. Now, I think that men who really value the female that they're with, like, you ever first get in a relationship and that is the only female that you see. Like, you look at everybody, there's beautiful women out there, but you got yours. You see that that's the only one you want to be with. So I think that if you're a man and you do cheat on your female, that's not the female that you really truly want to be with, because you're going to value. You got a dime. Why would you leave it for a penny? You're going to value whoever. What do you do with your money? You put it in a bank. So if you're using that analogy as far as relationships, if the person you're with is worth something to you, you're going to put her in a vault.
I feel you.
You're going to do whatever it takes to value her.
So what are your values, men or women?
I think I agree with Marco. I think we cheat more physically, but I think women cheat more, like he said, it's a mental cheating thing, or even emotionally. And I think that's more dangerous. And I'm not being biased, but I think emotionally cheating is a lot more dangerous. Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? We could, and the reason why I say this is because, and I'm not just speaking on men, I'm saying that even females that I know who do whatever they do, you know what I'm saying? Females do, they got they dude at home and they do whatever they do. It's just that. It's just that. It's just the sex. They do what they do. They go home, whatever. But when you emotionally into somebody, when you're getting into somebody,
It's over.
really learning them, yeah, it's really over. And I'm saying that on both behalves, not just men not like that, whatever, but females too. Like for anybody that's cheating, when you're cheating and you're emotionally into somebody, that's when I think it's over with whoever you really with.
Okay.
And I'll agree with that because that's
I
how my
agree.
relationship ended.
Yeah.
I think just to close it up, I think men cheat more
Mm-hmm.
because they get
Agreed.
caught more.
Yeah.
We're
I think-
reckless
I
with
think,
it.
I think women are just so smart. Huh?
Yeah. They so
Like,
smooth.
They would talk to Ronnie and Largo and go to Brazil and talk to Hakeem.
Yeah.
Like men were
And you
lazy.
ain't gonna never know.
Like we'll talk to somebody in Largo and then talk to somebody in Kettering. For those who live in the DMV area, that's only 5 minutes away. So
Yeah. But you think because it's a different neighborhood, you like, yeah, I bagged Shorty down the street. Like,
Yeah, y'all
da, da,
talk
da,
to
da, she'll
neighbors.
never know.
it's
She'll
too
never know.
close. Yeah.
Shit, man. Well, y'all,
We
look,
follow each other
I
on
want
Instagram.
everybody. I want y'all to flood the Instagram on this one because I know it's gonna be a lot of women that's gonna say women. I
Facts.
mean, men. It's gonna be a lot of men that's gonna say men. So I don't really care about that, man. Y'all gotta be honest with yourself. But it's one thing I want to close the show with, man. Somebody did to me, man. Nipsey Hussle, man. I kind of like didn't get to sleep last time not addressing this, man. And I wanted to say rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
Nipsey.
peace.
He's
Facts,
like,
man.
you know, no corny shit, but like just watching him in his documentaries and everything, man, just educating myself, man.
Yeah.
He made me a better father, bro.
Facts.
Like at first, I thought it was all about money,
Mhm.
and I thought it was even about time, bro. It's not about that. It's
Nope.
the lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's our pop.
It's the lesson, bro.
Like I feel like
Definitely.
and people feel a certain way when I say that, but like Nipsey was definitely our pop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pac died in what 96, 97. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we was little kids. Like,
Yeah.
Nipsey was definitely our Pac. If y'all haven't checked out a book, I was watching this documentary. Well, it was on, I think he was on Breakfast Club. And he was talking about the spook who sat behind the door, you know what I'm saying? And I actually went on Amazon, I bought the book and I'm reading it, you know what I'm saying? And it's deep. It's just talking about this dude who like infiltrated the CIA. Like they had like gotten him to be like their honky show, basically. Like he was a black dude, like, you know what I mean? And they had got him like, oh yeah, we gonna get him, and it's like affirmative action, whatever. But like he infiltrated the system, and like I don't want to give you too much of
Don't
joint.
spoil it too much.
Yeah, I
for
don't
him.
want to give you too much, but definitely it's definitely a good book so
That's
far.
dope.
And I started reading it because of Nipsey. Nipsey was talking about it on there. So anybody who watching or y'all,
I
you know what I'm
appreciate
saying,
that, man.
definitely pick up the book.
Now remember, y'all,
Yeah.
it wasn't. This was not a segment. It was just me. You know, I felt like I left something in the studio. I felt like it was my
First
due
time around,
diligence
yeah.
to say, man, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Prayers up to Lauren London and their family and their children. And man, you know, we love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Kickoff. I am your host, Lex Lugo.
This Conflict the King signing out.
Your first lady in love.
And Marco.
Henny
Signing
Marco,
out.
gang, gang, gang.
See y'all next Monday, people.